Let's get ready to rumble. What is up, baby? Good morning and welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream. Actually, the Crypto Hour here with your boy. Of course, my name is Rodney. We got Jay Gagain in the background right now, handling stuff right now, but we're about to absolutely send it. Don't put the time in the chat. I know what time it is, okay? Do me a favor, smash the like button, guys. Push up in the old algorithm. And boy, oh boy, do we got a bone to pick with Gare Bear. Gare Bear is just this boy woke up on a warpath today. Of course, hitting Coinbase with a lawsuit, obviously, after yesterday hitting Binance with a lawsuit. And the interesting part about all this, and guys, remember, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, is, this guy want to go out with a bang because we're having the next presidential cycle, happen very, very soon. And, I have a good feeling, especially if the red side wins this time, which it's a good chance they will. I pray to God that Biden does not get elected again, but who knows, right? Republican Party's all split up right now. That he might be replaced. So maybe he's trying to go out with a bang. And here's the thing. These lawsuits are not going to go anywhere. I mean, look at the XRP lawsuit. There's all sorts of rumors and rumblings that XRP is probably going to win this lawsuit. And why go to war with Binance and Coinbase? Because they have money. See, in our country, the thing is, right, when people throw these lawsuits at each other, it's about who has more money, right? Or who can, fight a good legal battle over an extended period of time. And usually it ends with some sort of settlement. So this is what we're going to see. We're going to see a couple of years of them duking it out in court. There's no clear rules and regulations when it comes to digital assets at all. So how do you rule in the favor of the SEC, right? It seems like Coinbase, it seems like Binance are trying to do everything they can, right, to operate legitly in the United States. But it seems that no matter what we do in the world of digital assets, it's not good enough. And the issue is there are no clear rules and regulations. And that's what Coinbase is fighting for. That's what Binance is fighting for. And if you wanted to make everyone mad at you at once, this is the way to do it. No one likes the SEC. And one could argue, well, it's not about being liked, right? Maybe it is about protecting the American investors. But then I got to ask you guys, what about Terra Luna? What about FTX? What about Voyager? What about Celsius? What about all the cryptocurrency entities that absolutely destroyed us? But then we go after the ones that are tried and true, that have been operating in the space for a long time, that are okay? Absolutely insane. Of course, I got to welcome the co-host of the stream, Jake G. Baby Jake. What the heck is going on? What's up with Gare Bear?
Well, first off, Rodney, you act like you've had coffee with the guy calling him Gare Bear. Second off, everybody in the chat, welcome to the stream. My name is Jay Gagain, co-host of the #1 show on cryptocurrency, the Crypto Hour. And if you can't read the coffee cup, it says, I got it from my mama. My mom is an absolute gem. Shout out to Mama Sue. She likes Rodney a little bit too much for my liking.
Loves Rodney.
Okay, guys. If you have not yet, guys, me and Rodney stream every single day for you. It is free. We don't charge anybody anything. Hit that like button. That's all we ask. Push us up in the old algorithm. I don't know what's going on with Gare Bear, Rodney. I don't really care to know what's going on. All I know is this is an attack on cryptocurrency. We need to stand together. We need to come together. Regardless, if you're a Pepe, Mong, Saitama, Shibnobi, I don't know if there's any Shibnobi people left. Inu, Dogecoin. We need to rally together. We need to come together because this man is having an attack on all of us.
Yeah, Jake, this is my face when I see an unregistered security, just like, oh, buy it. When I see something, when I see the cryptocurrency market having fun, I'm like, all right, I'm about to fuck this shit up right now, bro.
That's your face when you see that's your face when you see a 6-foot-tall ginger standing alone at the club. All right, that's what happens when Roddy sees that.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
Old shit, come on, baby. You ain't moved to Virginia yet.
This is my face when I see an unregistered, big-headed, big booty, redheaded ginger. You know what I mean? Need some registering. Look at that. What was the situation that this picture was taken? And why is he biting his lip? Like, I'm so comfortable.
First off, man, this guy came down hard. Does he read his Twitter comments? I actually read through some of his Twitter comments last night. I would not want to be Gary Gensler.
No, Gary G woke up on one. He doesn't care. But the crazy thing is, Jake, look at this. Just a few short years ago at MIT, which some would say that he was, I don't know, had some ties to, Sam Bankman-Fried.
Little ties.
This guy was, he was a bull.
You could create Uber or Lyft. Governance is tough. You could create Uber or Lyft on top of a blockchain technology today. Well, maybe in 5 years you could. It would have the performance. Sylvia McCally's Algorand, who's a Turing Award winner at MIT that I work with. Sylvia's got a great technology that has the performance. You could create Uber on top of it. The question is then who would update the software?
Jake, there is a 1 hour long
Yep.
MIT course on YouTube with
Yep.
Daddy Gary Bear, talking about blockchain technology. Now he's like, nah, we don't need it. I never liked you, crypto.
I mean, look, it's the future. I put out a post last night saying it is the future. And it's actually sad to see. Look, Rodney, you and I are both proud Americans, right? We like to have the First Amendment. We like to live in the greatest country on earth. But I can admit, it's sad to see the U.S. pushing away all of these innovators, the U.S. pushing away all of these intelligent people, because what are they going to do if you're a very, very intelligent person in Europe and you're in the blockchain space, right? In Europe or India or Asia, are you going to come to America to launch a crypto project? Hell no. But back in the day, 10, 20, 30 years ago, people wanted to come to San Francisco. People wanted to come to Silicon Valley to launch their tech company. We're pushing innovation away. It's not going to be good for America. It is not going to be good for America, Rodney.
Not at all. And I want to just give a shout out to Bree and Javi and Gabe for being first in the chat, guys. I'm not going to go through
Bree. Happy birthday, Bree.
And I don't want to go through the full comment section, guys. It's already 6 minutes in, and we have to talk about a lot of stuff today.
You ain't going to give Jayhawk a shout out or what?
Oh, heck no, bro. I don't want him to break the...
Hey, there he is.
Who's ugly, Jayhawk or Gary?
Come on, Jayhawk. Quit playing with me, son. That's my boy. You already knew that, though.
Jayhawk's the man. We love Jayhawk. I mean, it's crazy. We're pushing all this innovation out of the United States, and I mean, there are arguments, Jake, that there are obviously some bad players in the crypto. Obviously, there's bad players in the crypto, especially in the meme coin world. But Coinbase, but Binance, but XRP.
Come on. How about Hotbit? How about LBank? Right? Rugbit. How about XT Exchange?
Oh, no, they ain't got money.
How about these? How about these guys, right? How about Lily Finance, Gary, huh? Why don't we go through Lily Finance or Terra Luna, or what's it called? Terrarium.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that was. By the way, good video on Terrarium. I watched that on my drive home from Palm Springs this weekend. Very articulate, and damn, what a scam that whole thing was, right?
Crazy. What a crazy story that was, right?
Yeah, I met those guys at the Saitama party, and they're like, I don't want to do their accents, but they were like, I almost got canceled.
This is John Smith from last.
They're like, we're launching a crypto project. They're like, yeah, we got a meeting with Dell Crypto tomorrow at 9. You want to meet? I was like, I'm probably busy. But yeah, that was one project I never purchased. That was one project I never talked about. And it's pretty sad to see just how much they deceived their investors. The third straw, the straw that broke the camel's back, was that fake Binance US listing.
Oh,
disgusting.
Nuts.
Disgusting.
Nuts. Well, the point of all this, Jake, and I don't know about you, but I feel like my third eye is opening. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what?
Spiritual now. You're such a hippie California girl.
Yeah. Oh my God. Shh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Your chakras aligning? Are they aligning?
As I go to like the #1 college in the world, and my parents are super privileged, and I'm just so grounded, Jake. You know what I mean?
A higher power's calling, Rodney, and it's telling me that Terrarium is a scam.
It's crazy. The point is to learn from these things in this space. And I put a post up yesterday, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people resonated. It's like, I don't care like what kind of influencer you are. I don't care how gospel your Twitter spaces sound, how much you worship a token. I don't care about any of that. When it comes to my rules, when it comes to taking profits, I stick to them, because we've been through this so many times before. We're promised the world, and we end up getting a big old shit sandwich.
Guess what? They get in early. Like Terrarium, wasn't there 2 pre-sales? Like not one, not two. There was 2 pre-sales. I mean, it's probably a red flag when one of the developers bought 900. What was it? 90 wallets of 10 ETH or some shit like that.
Great, 108 wallets of 10 ETH.
That's look. I'm not a numbers guy like that, but I'm pretty sure that's over 1,000 ETH into a project on a pre-sale before it's even published, and they just did the same thing, right? We're going to launch an exchange. We're going to launch this. We're going to launch that. Nothing ever launched. Nothing came through. And now, didn't they just dissolve the company? Like, isn't this the third company we've seen dissolve? We saw Shibnobi dissolve. We saw Lily Fight. Like, dude, we need to hold these devs accountable. What the hell? Like, and Gary Gensler's going after Coinbase. He's going after Binance because they're the biggest. But like, what about Lily Finance? What about Brad Beatty? Yeah. What about Terrarium? Huh? What doesn't he? What about Shibnobi? Right? These are layups for our guy Gary, but he's choosing to go after the hardest ones.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But I was watching a video the other day, or yesterday, my bad. And the interesting part about all this is they made a good point and said, you know what? They're just going to duke it out in court. It's going to be 2-3 years, just like XRP, right? And then what's going to happen is Probably nothing, because Binance they got money. Coinbase has money, and they're going to fight this tooth and nail. They're going to go to war, right? We're war ready. They're bringing the cryptocurrency space together. Look, we're kind of divided as it is. We have some people that are bullish on ISOs. We have some people that are like straight Bitcoin maxis. We have some meme coin people. You're bringing us together, and that's what you don't want. You know, we're ready. We're here. We're ready to rock. We're ready to fight, and I think we're going to win this. You know, and this is just a small blip in the radar, you could say, a bump in the road, because when you think about the big picture for crypto, we ain't going nowhere, and the markets are already starting to recover.
As they should, they should. Let me go ahead and share my screen here, if you don't mind.
Absolutely,
Rodney. If I could just grab the
mic. Go ahead.
I would love to show you something that I just tweeted out not too long ago. First off, guys, we will be going live at 9 a.m. Why is it not showing? Is it lag?
That's you. It's
not showing, right?
No, it's showing. It's because you got that Cricket wireless internet over there.
Shoot your fucking move.
You got the Zimbabwe internet over there. We see. Boom.
Is it scrolling down?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's all right. Anyways, whatever.
Jake.
Can't do it.
Jake over there, man.
It's not. It's scrolling down on my end. Anyways.
Oh, wow, that's weird. Yeah.
Technical difficulties. But the thing I wanted to show, and I'll always talk about it, is CZ Binance put out a poll: who protects you more, the SEC or Binance? Binance is currently winning 85% to 15% with 262,000 votes. And I said a revolution is coming, because it is. Because look, sometimes you need these attacks in order to rally together. It's the sad truth, but it's the truth, right? Because we are divided in the crypto space. But when one common enemy comes in and starts attacking you, that's when you really, really rally together. I think we're going to see that here, Rodney. We're going to see us rally together, stand behind Binance, stand behind Coinbase, and fight the good fight, as we should.
Absolutely. And your mother says it right. Jake has McDonald's internet. We know that.
McDonald's doesn't have Wi-Fi. Joke's on you. Everybody knows that.
I don't know that. I didn't know that. They don't have Wi-Fi. Oh, I probably wouldn't.
Okay, brother, you couldn't pay me to eat at McDonald's.
You could pay me to eat some chicken nuggets. I'll fuck up some. I get 40 piece.
40?
Large fry.
You ready June 10th?
Dude, I'm gonna die.
You ain't ready.
I have no cardio right now. I've been sitting on my ass, but
bro, you were so dialed in. You were training.
Oh, I'll get back to it. Yeah.
You get wifed up, or you stop working out. You get comfortable, Rodney. Don't get comfortable on me.
I've been working. I've been like on this chair all day, every day.
Me and Moshe just went 2 6 a.m. workouts in a row. Moshe hasn't worked out in 3 years. 2 6 a.m. workouts in a row, baby.
Nice. I get back quick, bro. I get it quick. And I'm going to be Shreddy Sorensen for Hard Summer, because we're going. Anyways, okay. So these are the allegations, right, Jake? These are the allegations. I know you ain't talking over there. Bam, baby.
Someone clip that. Bree, clip that. China's going to be huge. Look, look it up. Gary, correct.
Trump is rubbing off on me, because I'm watching all these ding dongs in the office right now, and I'm like, we need some change.
Yeah, we need some big
What's
change.
the over under on Biden falling another flight of stairs before his term is up?
Look, I don't know. I don't like making fun of old people because they can't control it, but it's like, dude, he shouldn't. I mean, if they run him again, there's 0% chance. They will not run him again. There's no chance. There's no chance, bro. Well, there's a huge chance, but like it's ridiculous.
So real quick before we get into like the actual what they're suing them over, do you think that Biden and DeSantis and Trump split the Republican vote? Because I was watching something that said Trump and DeSantis run, DeSantis gets the Republican nomination, and Trump runs as independent, and it splits the vote.
Oh, that would be terrible for Yeah, that would not be good. But
right?
I would see Trump. Yeah, I would see Trump. I would see him starting a new party.
100%. Yeah,
the Trump party, the MAGA party. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I could see him doing that if he loses the Republican nomination. Definitely starting it. Yeah, 100%. I could see him doing that. Probably the Make America Great Party. He would say the Republicans are all corrupt. They just need to come together. Like DeSantis needs to take the back seat. It's fine, dude. Big Daddy Trump's an alpha. Like you're not a beta, DeSantis. You're still going to be vice president. You're still going to be famous. You can still
like that.
Run after Trump, but just give him. Let him go. Let him go. Yeah. Right? Like. Yeah. But they're enemies. Like I was at the gym the other day, and like that's the only time I ever watch the news because it's fucking forced to watch it. Yeah. And I saw a Trump advertisement running, just shitting on your boy Ronnie, shitting on Ronnie boy.
He's bad.
If they came together, that would be a dream team. Not necessarily. I'm not saying I would vote for them, but it would probably be a dream team. It's like that's a powerhouse Republican Party. But why do they have to? Like why are they not running together, man? Why do they have to have? They both have huge egos because they both want to be the president. I mean, yeah, being the president's pretty dope. Who wants to be the vice? But fucking run together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Kamala's over there doing arm circles, stretching out, ready to fucking tag me in, baby. She is. Ooh, what a nightmare that would be, right?
She's
Ooh.
one lady that when she gets on the camera, I turn it off. That laugh,
God.
that smile. She's so corrupt, dude. She threw so many people in jail in San Francisco
Black
for
people.
weed and all this shit. Like, she's corrupt. I mean, look, without saying my voting party, which I actually am. I live in California, guys. I'm split right down the middle on a lot of issues, right? A lot of issues. But when you look at those leaders like Nasty Nancy and Kamala and Joe Biden and Gary, like all these, it's like, dude, get out of office. Get out of office. Get the fuck out of here.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's get
Get
into
us
this
off politics, man. This is not a politics show.
No, but look at here's the thing. Not a lot of things matter to me because I honestly think that they're a bunch of elites. We're peasants, whatever. But there are a few things that matter to me, and a lot of things that matter. It's cryptocurrency. It's a big deal in our lives, and I'm going to vote for the person who's pro crypto in some sort of way. So that's just my opinion. It's something that matters to me. It lights a fire under my ass to go to the fucking voting because people say, exercise your right as an American to vote. But some people probably shouldn't vote because they don't know what the fuck's going on.
Most people don't vote, though. Most people don't vote. I mean, I always vote, but I always wait till like the last day to get my shit in, literally like the last hour. Rodney, please tell me. I want to talk about the Coinbase stuff. I do, but I have to ask you, are we talking about the BitBoy and Loyal and Ben.ETH shit later today?
Please. Oh, yeah. Yes, we are.
Good,
yeah, we're going in here because that is some crazy 4D. And he is lucky this is going on because it's taking all the attention off that situation.
True.
But that's crazy. And I feel like a lot of us called this, right? I feel like we kind of saw the writing on the wall.
Oh, don't go on your high horse now, Rodney, mister.
I did.
You did.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
I called a lot of things, huh? Batting 1,000 over here. Thank you, Steph Curry from fucking half court. Okay. All right. So Justin, obviously this is the details. So SEC says Coinbase made billions of dollars unlawfully facilitating and buying and the selling of crypto assets and security.
Yes,
so that's
true, but they're not illegal. Like, there's no laws and regulation. Yes, Coinbase did make billions of dollars trying to sell cryptocurrencies that they thought were regulated and they thought were legal, but the SEC has not laid out any guidelines, hence making it illegal. It's just not right. Like, there is no regulation. Coinbase, I believe Coinbase when they say we've tried to work with the SEC, what was the letter from their chief legal team where they're like, we have 18 meetings trying to have them classify what a security is and what it's not, and they wouldn't work with us. It's like, they're operating. They've been operating since 2015. Like, they've been operating. They've been trying to work with you. You guys are the ones that haven't been giving them clear guidelines. And now in 2023, you just say it's illegal. It's like, come on.
Yeah, come on. Crazy. What I saw the other day or yesterday was, and this, of course, this is the Binance one. So they're going after CZ2, citing U.S. securities and law violation. There was something, and I was trying to find it in the transcript that apparently it was a quote, apparently CZ said
retweeted it. BitBoy retweeted
it. Did he? He's like, did
he block you yet?
No, not yet. He's not going to acknowledge me because he's probably one of those people like, I'm not going to give him a platform. Head ass boy. I know you saw my video, BitBoy. Head ass boy.
What video? Head ass boy. What video?
The one I made about him absolutely wrecking Loyal and PSYOP. Freaking.
Really? I missed it. I didn't watch that yet.
Oh, so Jack, who the old CEO of Twitter, Sidebar, said that ETH is a security, which
he's a Bitcoin maxi. That's what Bitcoin maxi say.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Bitcoin maxi
going down. He retweeted it.
Do not.
It's a big orange right there. Boom. Red. Right up, down.
Oh yeah, right here. It says we are operating as a fucking unlicensed security exchange in the U.S., bro.
look who tweeted it. Scroll up. Look who tweeted this out. This is who's the U.S. the SEC. Come on, bro. This is what the SEC's tweeting out. Really, bro? What is this witch hunt? I know.
That's crazy.
5 million views, though. Not bad engagement, right? Whoever's running that account needs to get a raise.
I'm being honest here.
I know the algorithm. Hey, pictures are hot right now, SEC. Pictures are hot, baby.
That's true, baby. This is crazy, bro. Let's read some of the comments on Gary Gensler, on Gary Bear. And I can call him Gary Bear if I want to, okay? You don't know the relationship.
No, you don't. No. You don't know him like I know him, okay?
Dude, come on. Gary's my friend.
Come on.
All I can think about is that Future album, that I Never Liked You album, and Gary Bear's just in the back seat and Photoshop his face on there. That's how he feels about crypto. I never liked you. Let's see. What is he talking about here? And I think that the crazy thing is that Coinbase has a meeting today, something to discuss the future of regulations and stuff like that, which is crazy. So through 13 charges, we allege that CZ Binance entities engage in an extensive web of deception, conflict of interest, lack of disclosure, and a calculated evasion of the law. Jake, let's watch a little video, because there's a video that I want to watch that really explains the situation. We're going to break it down. Then we're going to get into the whole PSYOP and Ben situation, because I think it's very important to kind of watch this. It's from an influencer that I saw the other day that really breaks it down like really, really well. It's called by Elliott Trades. Let's see. We're going to do a little
Binance has
watch it over here. I think it's good, and we're going to react to it. Shout out to Elliott Trades, one of the better cryptocurrency influencers in the space, OG in the space, big trade, Bitcoin guy, altcoin guy. Let's watch it.
just been sued by the SEC. And I know what you're thinking. Hasn't this happened before? But no, this is a big one. And let's go through exactly what's happening. And I'll tell you what I think of what's going to happen at the end of the episode.
What a fucking setup that guy has, huh? Looks
Nice
really
one.
good, that studio. Play
Look
it.
at that.
First off, bonus
got it.
points if anyone can spot where on the chart they think that the Binance lawsuit was first announced. Anyone?
I know.
Anybody? Anybody? Yeah.
Right there.
All right,
Right there.
chat. Bonus points,
What's
chat. Where's it at?
Chat, $100 of Lily Finance if you guess where it's at.
$100 of Terraria.
No, I got some Shibnobi, $100.
Anyone? All right, let's go through this 155-page complaint line by line, and we will read it together. And I'm
This
going to give
content's
you
good, bro.
each and every meaning of every single word. We're even going to break down the roots of the words in Latin, and we're going to tell you what they meant thousands of years ago. No, we're just going to go through Twitter threads. This covers
Okay,
all
thank you.
Binance US, CZ, and all his entities. The lawsuit claims that he was aware of the rules and avoided registration. This one is debatable. I agree. This one's not going to stick very well because the rules are very unclear. However, they did include this absolutely legendary quote in here, which apparently the chief compliance officer told CZ at one point in December 2018, "We are operating an effing unlicensed securities exchange in the USA, bro." I don't know whether that's the way they're going to try
Wait,
to
rewind that real quick.
Yeah.
So, no, I just want to see, because he said that the chief legal officer said it, and then
Yeah, it wasn't CZ.
they said, like, well, dude, oh, Binance chief compliance officer.
Yeah.
Yalla.
BNB, Simple Earn, BNB Vault, and the US platforms as investment schemes. This will be a slam dunk for them. They claim that they are intermingling US and international entities, which gives the US nexus exposure to their international entity and employees. Effectively, what they're trying to do is get access to Big Papa Binance, because Binance US is absolutely tiny compared to the big Binance platform. So in the lawsuit, they claim that members of the Binance team actually helped US customers, the super high value ones, circumvent the rules that were kicking off US customers in 2019. Again, we'll see how much this sticks. Usually this stuff is done in a fairly discreet way. We will find out whether, official Binance email addresses were actually being used to help US customers. That's stuff that we don't know yet. But again, this one feels pretty flimsy. Now, here's where it gets kind of spicy. We have claims that CZ moved billions of dollars worth of assets into Merit Peak, an entity he controlled in the US, and then transferred those assets to third parties.
That's interesting. This is a big one right here. This could be, it's going in the criminal territory, right?
Very similar to what SBF had done. I believe part of this,
Because remember, SBF was commingling funds between Alameda Research and FTX, right? So that obviously you cannot do that. And that's the reason why we had the whole downfall, right? When their balance sheet was exposed.
And we should say, dude, we don't know, like, if CZ Binance has been in the crypto space for a while. To say that he's been operating perfectly for the last
Of course not.
10 plus years, we don't know for sure. But we know that what they're doing now, we assume is by the books now.
Yeah, let's continue.
this claim is that entity actually bought a yacht. And of course, they're showing a picture of Sam Trabucco, who was one of the executives at Alameda. Now, here is an interesting one. They're claiming that an entity that CZ owned and controlled was actually wash trading on the platform. That could actually become quite sticky. But again, rules and regulations around crypto are so confusing, and there's no real wash trading rule. I think, again, this is just more noise in the lawsuit. Where it could get quite interesting is if they do refer this to the DOJ. The DOJ is where you get real criminal charges, whereas the SEC is mostly fines and slaps on the wrist. And I'll tell you exactly how Binance is already responding to this. It's also worth noting that they named a bunch of tokens in this lawsuit, including Solana, Cardano, Polygon, Filecoin, Cosmos, Sandbox, Decentraland, Algorand, Axie Infinity, and Coty. It's also
now it's very important too, because you have to understand there was a lot of obviously him saying that in a lawsuit doesn't make them securities, right? It doesn't. They're saying that they see them as that way, right? So people freaking out about those assets. I mean, those cryptocurrencies and others alike, right? If you have the Decentraland on there, you know what I mean, Mana, then you have Sandbox on there. So he's implying that pretty much everything that's not Bitcoin or a store of value, I suppose, is a security, right? Let's continue.
So tiresome. All right, let's get to the fun stuff. This is what Binance said in reply. First off, they start off by being very disappointed. Oof size, tremendous. They said that from the start, they are actively cooperating with the SEC's investigations and have worked hard to answer their questions and addressed all their concerns. Most recently, they've engaged in extensive good faith discussions and reached a negotiated settlement to resolve their investigations. They state their intent to defend their platform vigorously. This is the part that the SEC is going to have trouble with, because much like Ripple, Binance has absolutely limitless funds to defend itself in court, and it will use those funds to do so. And what will happen is years of protracted litigation, and this is where the SEC effectively gets caught up. With these big high-profile lawsuits, it simply is in a place where it has to create some kind of result. And if the defendant keeps litigating and litigating and litigating, eventually the SEC will have to keep dedicating more and more resources to it until it's kind of tapped out. And that's what's going on with Ripple. It's kind of fighting a bunch of wars all at once. And this Binance war, if Binance chooses to defend itself vigorously, as they say, could effectively tap the SEC for a significant chunk of its resources. All right, let's get back to this, because Binance starts to get very spicy here. And they say,
Ronnie.
so surprising. The SEC's actions undermine America's.
But doesn't the SEC kind of have like unlimited resources, right? Of course they have a budget, but it's like, it's not the same as like a Binance who has revenue coming in from customers.
Yeah.
Like the SEC has a government budget, so they're not going to tap the resources necessarily, right?
I was reading into that because I thought that they're government funded, but I don't think they exactly are. If someone could, help me out with that in the chat. I don't think they're good. I don't think they are. I know Jayhawk doesn't know anything. I don't think they are really. Boy. I don't think they are really. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see about that, but I don't think they are completely funded by the government. Like taxpayer money is what I mean, right? They are funded, but not by taxpayers, right?
Okay.
Role as a global hub for financial innovation and leadership. Digital asset laws remain largely underdeveloped in much of the world, and regulation by enforcement is not the best path forward. An effective regulatory framework demands collaborative, transparent, and thoughtful policy engagement, a path the SEC has abandoned. To be clear, allegations that users' assets on the Binance US platform have ever been at risk are simply wrong. There is zero justification for the staff's actions in light of the ample time the staff had to conduct their investigations. All user assets on Binance and Binance-affiliated platforms, including Binance US, are safe and secure. We will vigorously defend any allegations to the contrary. It seems, based on these developments, that the SEC's goal here was never to protect investors. If that were ever truly the case, the staff would have come and thoughtfully engaged with us on the facts and our efforts to demonstrate the safety and security of the Binance.US platform. The SEC's real intent here instead appears to be to make headlines. Now, this, my friends, is a spicy response, and it really just shows you that Binance is drawing a firm line in the sand, saying we won't be bullied. And if you really, really wanted what was good for investors, your proposed mission, then you would have done things differently. In the end, we know for a fact that protecting investors doesn't seem to be the first, second, or third thing on the SEC's mind, and that creating a regulatory framework that would rein in this regulator is effectively the only path forward for crypto in the United States. In the end, Binance has made it clear they are going to fight, and they're going to make this lawsuit a very long and protracted nightmare for the SEC. Let's be honest, this is going to end in a settlement. It's going to end like every other SEC lawsuit, with a major player in the crypto space, with litigation that goes on and on and on, and eventually a settlement. And so this sell-off, this FUD that you see being sold off, to me is yet another example of probably a good opportunity. Again, I've started buying in little by little, and days like today where we see major dumps, I'll be buying a little bit more. Again, my strategy is to dollar cost average. I don't know if we're going to see the Great Depression times 10 over the next year or two. I don't know if we're going to see a soft landing, hard landing, no landing. Maybe landings don't even exist, yo. The point is, the chart is bloody red over the next few months. I'm going to be doing my best to get little bits of more coins, and that's my simple DCA strategy. Again, the markets have been pretty stagnant, pretty sideways, and usually when a big piece of news drops like this, some insiders already knew it was coming, and they're prepared to dump it hard and short it. And so I'm not convinced that this dump is very sincere, or people are genuinely worried about Binance. In the end, I'm going to keep accumulating. That's my strategy. As always, if you enjoyed these videos, and you also
so shout out to Elliott Trades. Link to that video is in the description of this video. Check him out. A lot of subscribers, a lot of followers on Twitter. Very good information. I've heard about him before, but that's probably the best breakdown I've heard about these situations. To explain it to like the normies, right? It's a short video.
He's good, bro. I just subscribed. His content's good, dude. Wow, that's impressive.
It's good. Yeah, so that's true because like I mentioned before, this is probably just an opportunity. In the grand scheme of things, it's just another dump in the market. And we're freaking out about it because it's today's current news. Like people probably felt this way when XRP got sued, right? People felt this way about crypto going extinct when FTX went down. And we're still here. We're still resilient. And like I said before, we're starting to see the recovery in the market right now, you know? We have Bitcoin up, of course it's down for the day, but it was down massively yesterday. We have it up about, 0.5% on the hour and stuff like that. So, when he said it was boring in the market, Jake, this is going to be our segue over to our other topic is it hasn't been that boring because we've been in meme coins. And yes, regular cryptocurrency, boring as hell. But this market, when it comes to the meme coin market, has been actually pretty exciting. And one of the biggest stories in the meme coin world has been
talk to them.
The pretty much you could say the rate at which Ben.ETH blew up in this space and pretty much championed by BitBoy, but now recently they had a falling out, right? Because the last month and a half, 2 months, Pepe, came into the market, literally sent the whole market into a meme coin frenzy. Everyone's making projects. BitBoy and this random dude on the internet got in on that too.
Yeah, I mean, look, it has been it's been wild. I mean, what's ETH been at now? Probably 105, 110,000 followers.
Yeah.
The whole thing is confusing, and some people might not know. I've been following this token very, very closely. So Ben.ETH launched a token on May 5th. Congrats. It's been 31 days. All right, thank God. We only had 4 projects that we know of in 31 days. He launched this token, Rodney, on May 5th. He got lucky. BitBoy Crypto. This is when the Jeff token came out. BitBoy Crypto started tweeting about it. Probably bought a large bag. Started tweeting about Bencoin. This thing went parabolic. Around that time, BitBoy Crypto says, hey, I have a large allotment. I'm going to hold my Bencoin. I'm not going to sell. Ends up selling 40 ETH. Should we just ignore that? He ended up saying, I'm not going to sell. Then he said,
ignore that.
40 ETH because I brought the project. I had to sell it, blah, blah, blah. Ben.ETH decides to say, hey, I have a lot of attention on my page. I'm going to launch a pre-sale. He raised $7 million for the PSYOP pre-sale. Failed launch. One of the worst launches, $7 million. One of the worst launches we've ever seen in history, where people were buying $10, $20, $30, $40,000 worth of PSYOP tokens, getting about a penny, a dollar. Where did that money go? No one really knows. And then if that wasn't enough, Rodney, Ben.ETH gives BitBoy a call on a Friday afternoon and says, hey, I know that Bencoin was delisted from Uniswap. Let's launch a decentralized exchange called Loyal. BitBoy puts out a tweet saying we are launching a Loyal token. By the way, that tweet was now deleted. That tweet was now deleted where he says, I'm joining the dev team. I know something you don't know. I'm bringing the slingshots. You bring the rocks. We're taking this. That wasn't enough, though. Puts out a video talking about how bullish Loyal is, talking about Super Bowl commercials and TV shows and all this. And then
was it this tweet?
Oh, it was this tweet.
Oh,
okay. It got deleted.
Oh,
wait, where'd it go?
Deleted. Oh, okay. So
he deleted it.
I know something you guys don't on their part. Okay, so we're taking the fight to Uniswap because they took down our Disney dog logo, huh?
Assholes. So I'm officially joining the Loyal team. The Loyal launch does not go as planned, as expected. BitBoy Crypto doesn't even stream. I mean, if you're the developer of it, he doesn't stream the Loyal launch. He doesn't talk about the Loyal launch. All he does is 2 days after a failed launch, which many people on this channel, including Ryan and I, expected it to be a failed launch because the first one was failed as well. He just says, hey, I'm no longer working with ETH Ben. I know I tweeted it out, a bullish tweet, multiple bullish tweets to my 1 million followers on Twitter. I know I made a very, very bullish video on YouTube to my 1.4 million subscribers. I know I probably brought in about 75% of the $14 million of pre-sale funds, but I know it's been 5 days, guys, which is a long time in crypto, but I'm no longer working with him. People make mistakes, Ronnie, right? People make mistakes.
Crazy.
I'm no longer working with him. I am out. Rodney, something doesn't smell right to me. It smells kind of fishy over here in Southern California.
Yeah, a little bit crazy. It's like, oh, we're going to do Super Bowl commercials. Oh, buzzword. Oh, we're going to have logos on NBA teams. In fact,
NBA, Rodney, you watch the basketball? You watch basketball?
I love basketball. Yeah, I love it.
Right now, Rodney, NBA on the jerseys.
Sounds relevant. You know what? Not only that, Jake, I'm tired of Uniswap censoring us, even though I've never heard of Uniswap censoring anybody in the history of Uniswap before. This is
kind of did. I mean, like in his fairness, like Ben was pumping. It went from a $40 million market cap to $100 million that day, and then Uniswap did delist it for trading. Due to the logo. I've never seen that before, though. It was kind of crazy that they did that.
So if you're Uniswap, do you want to dance with Disney? if you're Uniswap, do you want to deal with big American corporations? If you're Uniswap, do you want to deal with big anime companies? If I'm Uniswap, I don't want to deal with any of that. So
Uniswap's decentralized. I don't know. This is where we kind of might disagree, because like Uniswap's decentralized. It's like, dude, how many tokens on their platform have copyright logos?
How many people are Ben Armstrong?
Well, there's only one Ben Armstrong. Well, there's probably more Ben Armstrongs, but there's only one BitBoy Crypto. Like, I don't know, man. I still don't think it was Uniswap's job to delist them. I don't. They're decentralized, right? Like, decentralized means no authority. Like, who's at Uniswap delisting?
Doesn't matter. You can't use somebody's art and their brand and say this is mine. You know, it's like you're BitBoy. You're an American.
Pepe?
You know what I mean?
Pepe?
That's Matt Fury. He already sued InfoWars about it when Alex Jones was using it as like an alt-right symbol.
But that's Matt Fury's, and the Pepe developer is not Matt Fury. Why is Uniswap not delisting Pepe?
Why Matt Fury didn't go to him?
Why do Uniswap not list Saitama? Why do Uniswap not delist all these different Poo coins and Stevie coins and Peter Griffin? Like, why are they not doing it for everybody? That's what I'm saying. It's like, if you do it for one, do it for all.
Well, they'd probably get hit with a, hey, take that shit down or we're going to sue your ass thing.
Do you think they got hit with that? Or do you think they did it by choice?
Well, who knows?
Well, I know. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Yeah. All I know is I don't trust BitBoy. He's not trustworthy. He's lied to us. And now this guy he met on the internet a month ago, right? This guy he met a month ago that he talked about this big, bright future of some decentralized exchange with, you know what I mean? Now is, I don't know, they're not friends anymore. And now we just kind of have to deal with Loyal and PSYOP on our own. But Ben Token's all right. Yeah,
exactly. He's no longer doing that. Ronnie, how great that like our friendship lasted this long, right? I mean, this like Ben and Ben. Like, and if you go to this tweet too, you can scroll down. I mean, if you had it, it's like he's like, it's David versus Goliath, or in other words, I didn't know it all. It's all good. I can explain. I memorized it. It's like it's David versus Goliath, or in this case, it's Ben and Ben versus that. Like, you know, it's like, dude, this friendship lasted 5 days. This partnership lasted, and part of those 5 days were 2 days of silence. So it really lasted like 3 days. I mean, are you like, was he surprised that the launch didn't go as planned? Like I was streaming. We did a 9-hour stream those 2 days. And I said to everybody, guys, this is a post sale. If it's anything like the SUED, it's a post sale. And I would be just so glad at this launch. Even like, was BitBoy surprised?
Yeah.
Was BitBoy surprised?
Yeah, I know it's insane to me, and the crazy thing about all this, and you know what really had me thinking about this situation is like, dude, first of all, I remember when he made that video in his backyard with his front-facing camera. Let me tell you, real low quality stuff, right? About the PSYOP, the Loyal launch. He's like, yeah, he's gonna do it tomorrow sometime when he wakes up. That's what he said. He's gonna do it tomorrow sometime when he wakes up. Okay, if you go anywhere and buy anything and they tell you, oh yeah, I don't know, maybe tomorrow sometime, I don't know, I'll let you know tomorrow. No, you know what I mean? And people literally in this space will take anything, right? They take,
I'm getting fucking pissed.
They'll take it
because it's like, wait, guys, this is gonna be the biggest. This is gonna be the biggest launch. We're gonna take it down. Super Bowl commercials. This thing's gonna go live when ETH wakes up tomorrow. And guess what? That was a Monday. It was supposed to go live on Monday. It didn't launch till Wednesday, right? Was it Wednesday or Tuesday? I don't even remember.
It was like Tuesday night, or was it Tuesday day or Tuesday night? One of the. It was Tuesday.
Yeah, it was Tuesday. Tuesday night. It didn't. Yeah, it was Wednesday in most places, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, like, are you surprised? This dude told you he's going to launch this pre-sale when he wakes up. Are you surprised? Like, Rodney, like you and I, we stream at 8 a.m. Yes, I'm a couple minutes late here or there, but I show up at 8 a.m. I'm not like, Rodney, hey, what time are we going live tomorrow? Oh, when I wake up. It's like, run your shit like a business. Don't be surprised when someone's not professional, especially when they're serial developers. ETHBen is a serial developer. I think BitBoy also got pissed because ETHBen launched Finale. ETHBen launched Davecoin. ETHBen launched an NFT project. So he's like, yeah, this guy's a serial developer. But like, you're the one that chose to get into bed with them. No one forced you to take over Bencoin. You chose to do it. Own up. Take responsibility for your actions and understand that you have a massive platform of 2.4 million people. And Ronnie, this pre-sale Loyal raised about $14 million. I would say $10 to $12 million came directly from BitBoy Crypto's influence.
Wait, Loyal? 21 million, right?
Plus the PSYOP was 7. So yeah, 14.
Jeez.
14 million. Yeah, so PSYOP raised 7 million. You think that ETHBen took that 7 million and put it into the project? No, he took he just created a token out of thin air, airdrop people, kept 7 million. Started another post-sale, excuse me, raised another 14 million. And I would say that about 10 to 12 million of that came from BitBoy Crypto's influence.
Jeez, that's so crazy, man. That's absolutely
messed up.
Jake, explain this. Tell Javi why we're late this morning.
I was on here and Rodney was just
well, guys,
I work out at
We have some
6
breaking
a.m.
news,
My
though.
my schedule's dialed in for a 9 a.m. stream. So I come on at 8. So I came
Yeah.
home. I had to text my girlfriends, all
Yeah.
4 of them. You know how to say what's up to all
4 or
of them.
5, 10.
4 or
probably
5.
10.
Yeah, you know, they're all in different countries. They're all in different time zones. Had to give them a little voice chat. And then I had to schedule a stream, right? I had to schedule my stream and get it tweeted out. So I was a couple minutes late. Guys, blame me. Don't blame Rodney, okay? Fuddy was on ready to go. Fuddy was ready to FUD. This is
Yeah,
his type of shit. You know, Fuddy hates when the
Come on now.
He hates that shit. He likes to FUD.
Give me some Karen masks. Give me some Karen hairs in the freaking Karen emojis in the chat right now. Spam them right now.
You're a
And we have
paid
some-
fudder.
we have
You
some
are a paid
breaking
fudder.
news.
You were paid to FUD, Saitama. He
14
told me,
keep
guys. He told me offline. He said, Jake, don't tell anybody. And I think it's time to tell the truth.
Shut
He
your
said, Jake,
dumb
don't
ass
tell
up.
anybody. I was paid. Russ was right. I was paid 14 ETH. 96K to FUD him.
Shut your dumb ass up. First, I want to point out the fact that we're seeing that a lot of exchanges, the volume is going up drastically in them because people are getting their money off exchanges, which I recommend that you get yourself a ledger, even though they've been doing some fuck shit lately. Some
I
or a non-custodial wallet and
agree.
move from there. But we have some breaking news, Jake. We have some
Breaking?
breaking. Where the fuck did it go? We have some breaking news. Justin, 10 U.S. states take legal action against Coinbase for violating securities laws.
Dude, can we move, bro? Because
Smells
this
like
is just
Democrat.
like all this is doing right now. If I put yourself, everybody in the chat right now.
California.
Everybody in the chat.
Fuck you, Gavin.
I got to burp because the coffee gives me out. Hold on. I got something important to say. Everybody in chat. Put yourself in Brian Armstrong's situation. You're trying to do the right thing. You're trying to build a good crypto platform in your home country. You're bringing in billions of dollars of revenue. You're employing thousands of people. And all you're doing is getting attacked and shit on, and 10 states are suing you. If I'm Brian Armstrong, bro, like I'm just a fucking human that lives here, right? I'm considering moving to Dubai. Like if I'm Brian Armstrong,
Well,
I'm taking this shit. I'm saying, you know what? Screw you guys. Sue me all you want. I'm going to Dubai, or you know what? I'm going to China or Russia. Like I would do that. I'm that petty that if they were suing me, like I'd be like, all right, cool. Coinbase is now headquartered in Moscow. What you gonna do?
Well, you know what's funny about that is that they actually considered like operating at other places because I think they're
They are considering it. They're still.
Yeah.
It's not
as
gone.
they should.
As they should.
It should be at Coinbase.com, Coinbase US, Coinbase.com. Why not?
Why not us, Ronnie? Why not us?
Why not list any fucking shitcoin on there? But we have Illinois, Vermont, Greenbow, Alabama, Kentucky, California, Maryland, Wisconsin, Washington, New Jersey, South Carolina. A lot of Democratic states right here. A lot of Democrat. Is Jake gone? Did he just leave?
No,
Jake's...
I'm fucking fixing my underwear. They're kind of riding. I can't do it on camera. Shout out to, can you make this big screenshot to our sponsor, Zins, proud sponsor of the Crypto Hour. Thank you so much for the payments you've been sending. I probably shouldn't say that, right? Because it's like.
Shout out to Flum Vapes and Yeti.
we're both sponsored by.
We're going to get fucking cease and desist a lot. You know what I mean?
No, they probably like it. We're both sponsored by nicotine companies, guys. These I will quit.
Wait, is Gingy here? Gingy!
Gingy!
What's up, baby? Where you been? We miss you, mate. Dude, I miss Gingy. I see him on in the group chat that we have on Twitter, but don't come around no more, bro. Now he just waits till Gare Bear, lays the hammer down. You know what I mean?
J Huckle, big head ass.
Big ass.
I know, dude. Send J Huckle a link. He said he was going to come on today.
Oh God, I don't want him. He is scare away. Dude, we're gonna drop 100 viewers instantly if J Hawk comes on. Instantly.
No, we drop 100 viewers when we say they were friends and we're not actually fighting.
That is true. And if you guys don't know, we Jake and I fabricated some beef. And
beef?
We had a live stream, and there was like 300, 400 people in there. And right when we said we were kidding, everybody left.
We faked everybody though. Yes, J Hawk said bring him up. Send him a link for like 2 minutes.
At near the end. Yeah, we'll do that then. We got news to get to.
J Hawk, I would send you a link as soon as we start. Remember that.
Yeah, we got news to get there, bro.
I know, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but J Hawk, get ready. I'm gonna send you a link on Twitter.
Oh, big head ass boy.
1 second.
It's gonna be a roast battle for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to stick to the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these are probably all Democratic. I don't know about Alabama. What did Alabama vote the last election, or Kentucky? They can't be Democratic, right?
No, I think they're. I mean, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they sound like red states. You know.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Jeez. That's crazy, man. Jeez. So, and then we have Pepe right here still tweeting. Okay. Let's talk about the future of meme coins, because obviously Pepe spearheaded the whole situation, really caused the meme coin craze in the market. And what was interesting is that there was no new money in the market. We didn't see this market cap really move, but we did see a mass sell-off of other cryptocurrency meme coin projects, and all that money went into Pepe. In your opinion, do you see the meme coin craze coming back? And if it does, who do you see spearheading that charge? Do you think it's SHIB, the Doge, the usual suspects? Or do we see new meme coins like Pepe and others with 0% tax?
Yeah, we see Pepe's and others for now. I'm actually really sad to see what happened with like a lot of these meme coins. You know, I feel like a lot of scams, a lot of corruptions, right? It's like how did tokens pump to fucking $250 million market cap? Now they're under 10 million. That's corruption. That's scam. So I'm not happy with and I held all these tokens, right? All the tokens that I was talking about. I don't think I took profits on no Pepe profits, no Mong profits. I haven't sold my RFD. I haven't even checked RFD. I'm probably down because Jayhawk with the terrible technical analysis. But it's just there's just so much fucking corruption in the. But it's just what happens, you know. It's like you get in early. The devs have fat bags and they sell on everybody else. But the meme coin market will come back, and you need to get like what I'm really looking for is the fair launches. You know, actually. Fair launches where the devs don't have public wallets, where the devs don't have 30 wallets, where influencers aren't getting in early. That's what we need. But yes, meme coins will make a comeback, Rodney. There's no doubt in my mind. They will make a comeback.
Yeah, 100%. And I think it's important to understand something, guys, about these meme coins. And like I made this post yesterday, and it's so true because we have all this technical analysis. You have all these people worshiping these. Literally, these guys walk around with the nuts of these devs, slap it on their chin all the time because they're doming them up because they worship these guys, and that's a mistake, right? Technical analysis, you know. These church-like, you know, Twitter spaces that are like sermons. And what we've learned, if you guys haven't learned, we've had 2 meme coin cycles. The last one was just super short, about a month and a half. But before that, we had one that was like a year long. And if there's one thing you guys got to learn, it's like going into the next meme coin craze, there's going to be so much money to be made. And unfortunately, the space that needs to be regulated the most is going to be the last to be regulated because it's the most decentralized. And that's why they target centralized exchanges, because they're easy to get to. There's people to send lawsuits to. There's people to complain to. And what isn't, where that doesn't exist is meme coins, because everything's anonymous. It's DeFi. It's decentralized. You know what I mean? Except for BitBoy getting his logo taken down in Uniswap. It's going to be hard to regulate that. So you guys, you know, have to understand that these meme coins, all of them are here for a good time, not a long time. Some of them are here for, but the small percentage, you got to make sure to play these things right. So whatever lessons you learn from this meme coin run, carry those into the next one.
Chat, I got a question for you. I sent ETH Ben a DM yesterday. I said, what's up, Ben? Would you be interested in joining me on a Twitter space this week to talk about Loyal, Orange NFT project? I don't even know the name of it. And share your side of the story of what's happening with BitBoy? He said, possibly. Would you guys want to see that? Would you guys want to see a Twitter space with Fudney, your boy JG, and ETH Ben? I want to hear his side of Loyal, because like he's not really tweeting about it too much, you know?
It's an inside job, bro.
What?
I think it's an inside job.
How?
I think this. You think that either BitBoy has like no like insight, or he's just like this is a blatant inside job. Unless he has zero insight, which I could see happening, or this is an inside job. BitBoy's not dumb. He's not dumb. Look at him. Look at where he's at in life. You know, he sounds dumb, but he's not dumb. You know what I mean? He has.
I still like BitBoy. I still like BitBoy.
I don't like that. He sued a Tozy because. Oh my God.
He finna sue you. You keep talking that mouth, son.
I can talk shit all I want. He can't sue me for talking shit.
He's going to sue you.
He can sue me for defamation. I'm not defaming him at all. I'm just saying he's dumb. That's not defamation.
What is defamation? What is defamation?
It's like a blatant lie. Defamation is a lie. So what
you saying it's an inside job?
That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I think it's an inside job.
It could be defamation, right?
No.
No.
He'd have to prove that it's not.
True.
Do you think he wants lawyers looking into that whole situation?
No.
And he's lucky this whole. I mean, I know CoffeeZilla's cooking up in the background right now.
Why did he delete his tweet?
Because he doesn't want any record of it. Because cryptocurrency, we have a short memory here, and everybody's going to forget about this in about 6 months. What do you think?
A couple days. Yeah, a couple days. Yeah, this shit moved. I mean, is anybody talking about Lily Finance Coinbase listening? No. Is anybody talking about I mean, like we talk about it here or there, but we're not covering it, right? Is anybody talking about, you know, all these, like, no, it's just like, is anybody talking about Impact XP developer four versions and then dipping out? Like, no, it's like, because there's new shit. Is anybody talking about FTX? No, there's new shit every single day, Rodney. It goes like this. They just ignore it, sweep it on the rug and move on. That's it.
Exactly.
That's
it. And I think that BitBoy, he's a smart guy. He knows what's up. He knows how to make money in the meme coin space. He knows that this is a quick way to make money. Look, I don't know for sure.
He made a lot of money.
Knows. But, you know, I figured that this kind of partnership or friendship would have some sort of public breakup to make it seem like, well, we just couldn't agree on things, so we went our separate ways. So everybody, I don't know where the money went, and sorry about your investment, but we'll see what happens.
He made a lot of money. He made I mean, dude, it was a $21 million pre-sale, son. $21 million They made a lot of money. A lot of money.
Yeah. What really pushed me over was the lawsuit against Satoshi. And when it became public, he took it back because everybody found out about it. Even a person high up in XRP called him out over Twitter. and he sued a smaller YouTuber because he could bully him because he had bouts of depression and stuff because he said mean things about him on the internet.
Yeah.
Bouts of depression. Really?
Yeah.
Bouts of depression?
Bouts?
That's some weird. I think some weird. You know, I'm a Karen. You know what I mean? But I think it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? I need to speak to the manager. I need to speak to the regional manager's manager.
Speak with BitBoy's manager. But the whole thing does. You're right. The whole thing does not add up, and that's why I think we need to get ETH Ben on a live stream. I would offer him money, but I don't think he needs any money.
No, he's doing fine. He's doing fine.
What's RFK? Is that a Robert Kennedy token?
Probably.
I put out a tweet saying, what meme short? I think it is. I said, what meme coin should I buy? And they have RFK. What if presidential election candidates are in? Because you have the Ron token, which is Ronnie DeSantis, and you have the RFK token.
Yeah.
You're like, no.
Yeah, people are playing on like the situation. Yeah, I mean, you got to live new pairs, and I think
Gary Gens was like, we should not. We don't need any more new cryptos, and then crypto's just like, oh, RFK, Robert Kennedy had a live stream with Elon Musk. Let's start a token. You know, it's like
there's an SEC token that was being made. There was another SEC token that's being made. Another SEC token. Where's the Gary token? Like another SEC token. It's like, people are straight degenerates, bro. They're gonna keep making these Coinbase token because it's trendy, right?
It's in, people buy it, and they're, dude, I mean, we do need some regulation, like, you know, maybe not Coinbase and Binance so much, but like these degenerates that are just launching all these shit coins and rugging people, should probably not be allowed.
I mean, obviously it's Uniswap. Uniswap got a lawsuit, I think a couple years ago out of Texas. I think it was 2 lawsuits claiming that they are not vetting their projects properly, but
they're not, or Dex tools. Like you shouldn't be able to launch all these tokens. I don't think, dude, you should not be able to just. It's not right, you know, because people get like, but it's also what makes crypto. I was on a Bavoric Twitter space, and they were asking me about regulation. I said, hey, I'm in favor of regulation in certain instances. Like, not every 22-year-old mother or 22-year-old kid that lives in their grandmother's basement in New York should be able to launch a token for 30 days, run it up to a $200 million market cap, and then rug it on its investors. That should not be allowed. But Rodney, if you look at the U.S., right, especially in California, when they get a little bit of control, let's look at the C thing that just happened in 2020. Yeah. When they get a little bit of control, right? I was in San Francisco. Hey, we're going to go into 2-week lockdown. 2 weeks turned into 2 years. I couldn't even go get a Starbucks coffee with my Jewish mother without having the double jab. While there's people on the street shooting up, right? So it's like, you give them a little bit of power, Rodney. You give them an inch, they take a fucking, what's bigger than a mile?
I don't know, 2 miles? A kilometer?
I think a kilometer.
Wait, is it shorter? I don't fucking know.
Shorter. Kind of like how you're shorter than me. I'm a mile, you're a kilometer.
Well, Jake is 6'4". I'm 6'1", okay? You're just big.
My brother's 6'6" when he's drunk. He's really 6'4", but when we're out at the bar and he's drunk, he's like, yeah, I'm 6'6". I'm like, but you are not 6'6". You're 6'4". Like, you add 2 inches when you drink some tequila?
Cap. Yes, Jake is an actual giant. I met up with the MetaMonkey AI guys recently, and they were like, "Oh my god, you're so tall." I'm like, "You're lucky Jake's big ass didn't fucking come."
You lucky?
You know what I mean? Big fucking hairy.
You lucky you had plans. Lucky you had plans.
He was supposed to go, but he ditched us. But the thing about meme coins is that they're fun. It's gambling. There's money to be made. You just have to understand how to use it. They're not fun.
Nope. I get wrecked every time because I hold the bag, and I'm just an honest guy, and I buy and I talk about projects, and I don't sell.
Well, I mean, to me, I don't trust any developer anymore. I mean, how could you? You know,
who's the worst follow on Twitter? Pro the Doge. I unfollowed him. Like, I might have to mute him or block him because he just keeps showing up, and he's just like, he just gets wrecked on everything.
You know, it's crazy. Like, the other day, Pro the Doge was like, because he keeps saying Pepe's dead. All right, he keeps saying Pepe's dead, and you know how I feel about Pepe. Fuck motherfucker. Then he's like worshiping himself because he calls. Right, he calls these tokens, like he called one called Pickle Rig or something like that.
It just popped up again.
He's like, oh, I called it. It went to like a multi-million-dollar. It's like, dude, you're the Dogecoin millionaire. If you call anything, it's gonna pump. You little weirdos.
You fucking weirdo.
You know, you little weirdos.
Pull up my screen, dude. It's still broken.
Yeah, you get that freaking pop. You got the Nigerian internet over there. You got that poverty internet.
So he just tweeted, for the record, I made more money on meme coins than I lost money this meme coin season. Probably about around 20 meme coins total, but the trend seems to be slowing down. I'll do one last round of meme coin buys, and I'll be good for the season and start staking blue chip cryptos. How do I block? Can I block?
There's nothing more permanent than a temporary government change. What do you mean by that, Steve? So my little public school brain can't comprehend that.
There's nothing more permanent than a temporary government change, unfortunately. Yeah, wait, hold on. No, Why are you going to use permanent and then temporary four words apart? It's like
I'm gonna fight.
It's an oxymoron.
Are we gonna fly? Are we gonna fly to Canada and fight?
Hey,
Steve?
Rodney and Jake, have you heard about Meerkats? Devs seem to be well connected to original.
Speaking of shitcoins,
can you prove that? Can you prove that right there? Can you prove?
Yeah.
Hey, NFT mystery. Can you prove that second sentence?
Yeah, prove it now, huh? Now you're here. Prove it.
So let's just take away that second sentence. Hey, Rodney and Jake, have you heard about MCAT? They just released 500 NFTs and multiple utilities on the way. And can you even prove that? Multiple utilities on the way? So pretty much MCAT just released 500. Let's just look at the facts here, okay? Hey, Rodney and Jake, have you heard about MCAT? They just released 500 NFTs. That's it. The other two sentences are kind of speculation. Devs seem to be well connected to Bored Ape Yacht Club, and also Satoshi, the founder of Bitcoin, might be the founder. Yeah, they're building, multiple utility. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just shitting on you. Thanks for the $10 donation.
Base dev, lock liquidity.
Influencers on the way.
Fair launch.
Saudi Arabia backing them. And huge
Super Bowl
whales,
commercials.
Huge Pepe whales.
Super Bowl commercials, Jake.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm in such a weird mood just calling. How are the China tokens doing? Are they still pumping?
No, they're not. China had a nice little run here. Look at Jake with his little busted ass orange cup. Make all that money, can't afford an actual cup. Look at over there. What would it be 5?
It's a bear market, asshole.
That's true, right?
We're not all as rich as you.
Voltoshi is the only dev that has been. Voltoshi is a nice guy, but still, I don't know him. I haven't sat down with him. I haven't had dinner with him. I haven't, what I mean? I don't know these people. Some people are like, oh my god, they're so good. Oh my.
That guy though, yeah. I mean, all I can say is like he does deliver and he runs a good business.
Yeah.
What's the chart at?
He
though?
sticks to his
chart
word. Jake, let's not reminisce in the past right now, okay?
Okay.
It's not terrible actually. They got listed on KuCoin, which is kind of nice.
It's fucking bullish.
Give me a second here. Where's
because they cut Rodney's so expensive they had to cut his ass.
Yeah, right.
You can get listed on the KuCoin.
Yeah, they couldn't afford your boy.
I'm getting spammed by like if you go to my Are You Buying Meme Coins today, it's all President RFK, the meme of RFK. So Rodney, here's your knowledge though, right? Like Rodney's all high and mighty in his high horse. Bencoin, you like, is this not copyright? Literally, like I wish I could pull. I can't even pull.
Jake,
pull this up.
They're not promising to be the next best. They're not led by BitBoy.
Private chat, Yaddy.
Hold on. They're not promising to be the next shit. If you market a shitcoin to me as a shitcoin, I'm cool with that. That's fine. They'll tell me
this is not copyright, right? Hey guys, Uniswap. Rodney says Uniswap should do this.
How's this copyright? It's a picture of
logo.
It's a picture of RFK.
Can't use the logo.
Why not?
Because I said so. The one thing about RFK, like he has a name, but dude, have you heard his voice?
Oh, it's terrible.
Like this, you can't be presidential if you talk like this. No one's gonna listen to you because half the thing is your voice.
No, I think he had like voice surgery.
Yeah, Pepe is sending too.
Roddy, I gotta fill up my orange cup and do a live stream.
Thanks. Are you out of here?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks a lot for hanging out, Jake.
Dude, that was a fun
comes
stream.
In late, leaves a few minutes early.
I'm gonna
do some Q&A right now. And we're gonna migrate over there after the Q&A.
Jayhawk, come on my stream. I actually love you. I'll bring you on, okay?
He doesn't love you, Jayhawk. He doesn't love you.
I don't love you. I don't love anybody but my mother.
That's true.
Bye, guys.
All right, Jake. Peace to the Middle East. Let's be honest now. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Pepe is absolutely sending. I'm going to hang out with you guys for here in a second. You have some questions, maybe like 5-10 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pump out some content for the day. Let me know what you guys think about this whole entire situation. They are saying the government doesn't. Oh, okay. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Thank you, Chaba. I appreciate that. Shut up, Jayhawk. Coinbase will not list Pepe anytime soon, especially since they're going through their lawsuit. You know what's crazy to me is that you see a lot of people, or not a lot of people, most of this Poly guy, and I like Poly too. This is the guy that people sent like $1 million and like $1.3 million worth of ETH to this guy, and he's like really dunking on Coinbase right now, which I don't think that's a good thing to dunk on Coinbase right now. It's like we need all the people we can get to become united so we can take the fight to Gary G and the SEC. Yeah, well, it's up. Yeah, 7% is sending. 10%. Oh, my bad. 10%. Oh, Pepe's sending right now. Let's go. Actually, maybe I should just end the stream and not make this Pepe video. I think so, guys. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's go migrate to Jake's channel, show him some support. Paulie got a project coming. I think he does, yeah. And Brad, send me a link to your podcast. We could definitely talk about that. Dude, you have a Twitter? Let me know. Send me a DM on Twitter about your podcast. Let me retweet it, bro. Thank you. And yes, Bree posted a video. Thank you so much, Breezy Eats. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Donkey Kong, Truly Gate AAA stream. Hopefully I can offer you guys some sort of entertainment this morning. I do appreciate all you guys. Could you just please smash the like button for me on the way out. We're 1 like away for 100 likes. It's free to do. It's free to do, baby. Thank you, Frank Q. I hate Jake. I think that's a sentiment. I hate Jake and I love you, Rodney. I think that's a sentiment everywhere. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the channel if you like being here. What a banger of a stream this morning. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. What's up, Pepona? Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.